So Tim, starting with last Sunday's game, maybe a game of mixed emotions in the end after dominating that display, but only coming away with a point to show for it. Having had a few days now, how do you reflect on it now?
Yeah, it's still frustrating. Obviously, we did a lot of good things in the match. Some good attacking play and really, I mean, just overall pretty solid. I mean, you sum up the goal as a little bit of a lucky bounce on the wing on our left side, their right side, and it's just kind of squirted around. So it's frustrating to give up a goal on maybe their only real shot on target, but that's the championship, isn't it? So we just have to analyze what we've done well, analyze what we can do better, and we move on from there and go again on Saturday.
And a bit of a strange question, but how was the face after that? Because I mean, there's quite a battle out there the other day, and you also took quite a big knock from their big man.
Yeah, a little bit of a black eye. I've got a few scratches across my midsection. It looks like I got mauled by a bear, but listen, that's the nature of the position that Tosin and I play. I think he ended up with a nice little bloody nose there for most of the game, so it's all right. We had a few days to recover and back out at training and putting our bodies on the line again.
And having the crowd back was great from a viewer's perspective. I'm sure it must have been even better to play in front of. How good was it to kind of hear your name being roared out once again?
Yeah, it was cool. It's always nice. I could probably do it a lot more than I even realize. But listen, just to have fans back in the seats again and being able to push us on in tough moments and give us that extra kind of boost of adrenaline in the good moments is nice. I mean, I've said it before that the game is nothing without them in the seats and without their support, and to have them back on a full-time basis and filling in the seats is special.
And you seem to be playing with real confidence and putting a real captain's display, I thought. How are you feeling good at that at the moment?
Yeah, it's been a good preseason. A good first league game, and yeah, like I've said before, I've been asked to take on a more of a leadership role, and I may not be the most vocal, but it suits me, and I've really enjoyed it so far in this preseason, in the short amount of time that we've had to work with the management staff, and yeah, it gives me a little bit more confidence to kind of speak up and maybe voice my opinions and help the guys out a little bit more than I have in the past.
And the relationship between centre-backs and the goalkeeper is obviously a very important one. You've known Tosin for a bit longer, but having that first competitive game with Paolo, how did you find that relationship?
Yeah, it was fine. We do so much in training, every single day, every single week, and even though he's only been in a short amount of time, I think the biggest thing between the three of us is communication, and saying that it's communication all over the pitch with all 11 guys, and he's a great communicator, as keepers need to be, and he makes it easy for us, and hopefully we're making it as easy for him as he is for us.
And you're midway through another week of training now. Last time we spoke, you told me that there's a bit of excitement and receptiveness around the squad. Is that something that's continued to grow?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, it's one game. We're not down on ourselves and doubting where we are as a team. The energy is still high. The intensity in training is still very much ramped up. Guys are looking forward to going into games and getting good results. So that doesn't change just because of a draw at the weekend.
And you travel to Huddersfield next, a championship away day that we've had some good memories from in the past. What sort of challenge can you expect this time around?
I mean, it's a typical championship game. You go away and you're probably going to have spells that you're going to dominate and have some that you're going to be under it a little bit. So we've not done a whole lot on them yet. Tomorrow will be the first day that we really look at film and analyze what they're going to try to come against us. But at the end of the day, we do a lot more on ourselves and what we can do and the damage we can do, because we know our shape, we know our structure, and it's just a matter of getting everything well oiled and drilled.
And last time we spoke, you mentioned the hostile crowd on the international duty. Obviously, being an away day now with the fans back, is that something that you can use again to spur you on?
Yeah, of course. It's a little bit different. You're not getting things thrown at you, which is always nice. But yeah, I think you use it to, and you can create, narratives in your own head to kind of urge you on and spur you on and give you a little bit of adrenaline. But again, we tend to focus more on our, traveling fans than what's going to be thrown at us from the away fans. So looking forward to seeing the traveling contingent and the numbers that we bring, and hopefully we can put on a good performance for them.
And finally, just the season's only just started, but how good would it be to get that first 3 points on the board and the first win and keep the momentum kind of going?
Yeah, listen, you want to get a win early. We were looking like it was going to be that at the weekend, but we're not discouraged, and we want to get a win on the board as quickly as possible. So we're obviously not targeting that on Saturday at Huddersfield, and we can kick on from there. But yeah, the first win is important. Starting the championship is important, and not dropping too many points early on is key to staying at the top of this league.